With a population of 517,080 people, Tororo district boasts of various industries ranging from cement, fertilizer, steelworks, food processing, among other small-scale industries. From the north to the south, west to the east of Tororo town, Mifumi organization reached out to all the sub-counties of the district, safeguarding and protecting rights of women, girls and vulnerable children through gender-based violence work. Issues of land and property ownership by women in Africa has attracted debate. Widows and orphans are the most affected as a result of rigid traditional and cultural norms. The main source of livelihood for families is agriculture, registering more women compared to the few men as the main players in the land clearing and cultivation. Claire Akoth is one of the true champions, registering success through farming to sustain her family of 7 children, grandchildren, and a bedridden husband, keeping a range of animals and tree farming project.
Through these cows and digging, I tried to educate my children, which has come out an engineer and 2 teachers, and the others are still there behind.
When it comes to land, women are disadvantaged. Less is thought about women when dividing properties upon the death of their husband.
Perpetua nyango yadung parani lungo ne okongo donato wawoki ishalo mabuna wale mondo wawoki koro edi wabedo koro to jaduong me upoku walowo jaduong me ilungo ni John Okwang ipoku walowo to waweyo lowo koro wabino wanyeoka monyo wacho nyeoka to wachako bedo ka nyo sango machoto jaduong me monyo otho nyaka wagiki mitolo mawa kacha jaduong John Ogwang kiyere gi wane ni miyo walowo nyithindo owe nyithindo adek ma an antie gi nyithindo makenyo enyo same an akwayo kony bo jumifum jonyali thielane gi chan maduoko lowo me ishengi wan gi nyithindo me lowo.
Mifumi reached out to educate and empower women with knowledge and agricultural skills to resist and question all forms of abuse and violence. So, what do rural women know about land and property rights?
Lo meno obedo kamwan wangie chiemo mawatimi chiemo maboto kwa mawan.
Mifumi organization involved the assistant legal officer from Justice Center, Mr. Hinapanda Samuel, to educate people on issues of land, property rights. There are various forms of land tenures, as explained by the legal officer.
We have leasehold. You come here and the government gives you, like you say, give me for 10 years, and gives you for that period. We have Milo land. Unfortunately, it is found in Uganda. Where a big chunk of land has one landlord and the tenants go there. And they are subject to paying rent to that effect. Then you have freehold. You acquire your title and you own that land forever.
Many marriages today are not legally binding, and this has exposed many women to violations of their rights to own and inherit upon death or dissolution of marriage. The demands to formalize the marriage are extremely expensive, and this leaves options for cohabitation of partners as the most convenient form of non-binding marriage. In the event that the husband dies, the widow is left with little or no hope to challenge the decisions of the clan leaders, whose actions are always unfair to the widow. Imagine staying in a marriage for most of your years and only being kicked out of the family property because your marriage was not legally binding. This is what most women and widows go through upon dissolution of marriage and death of their husband. The reality of women being oppressed and violated is shocking. As the case of Margaret from Krewa village, narrating her sad experience of incestive in-laws.
The husband got the money from Ginger and came back to her in the village.
Samio go pesa to go kwano rani milionario to go warani enoche kumi pesa peri neni gine gimi nyalo timo tasha ko be ywak gi pesa na wachre goni imia pesa me gimoro ji timo wishi dhako gi chwonyi mia an kenda dek amakwai twak gi dhakiri katata nyie dhiang' to adwoko beda dek nsame paka wero tero gonyo yosha joneno limi ma apara mereme nyapa ngacha kinena ka ngacha omiga pere to nyomere gine anapara ni irutago na bena kura pechuki.
He passed on, but now my brothers-in-law they are demanding for this share, and yet the other co-wife of mine was also given her share. They paid the bride price, while me I also struggle, and the ones I'm taking care of, they want to snatch it from me.
Eno shiana ju ero lumbe to jokwera washuran idanti dwalero ka ginyako ma mitonyol tibiro nyathi bino luonga ka cha wasri jona bino kana kidho anwango joji shokoti mushan pa jojendi ko kiri liendi shuaran ana kidoi mukusa ma kiri yen ma ana pidho atana yen paka kafurungo etiketora lo masiringi gana miaro yen tinyao sing gana mia chiel gi piera uchiel tawon paka duoko ngotadoka medo gana piera ngwen tiketora lo no gana miaro. Being
born a girl child has no guarantee to own any property because the cultural and traditional perception that a girl child gets to marry
lo manyalo nyewa ango ilo mapecho pera ukati mukugena lugi shwarani washi ni ngoye tawana kila ngoye pecho mero pecho ko nywal kile ngoni tindo pare manyira kanyalo we menati akamana ni wango ati shwere ngoye kon manwa kada shiel kisi kon manwa ngo meno men ana mamia do shwarani tie kwa menali tamakata gen kada dano torani kada ngoti mere awone shwo ngere pare shwarani tie kwa kada mna lugi meni go kiye.
The Constitution of Uganda gives all organs and agencies of government and all persons a duty and obligation to respect, uphold, promote human rights and freedoms. Article 20. Many women are discriminated against and the property destroyed or forced to abandon any claims because they don't possess authentic document of ownership. Most of this land and property rights violations and conflicts are due to non-compliance to proper documentation. For example, writing a will.
If I can ask, I want to ask one of the mothers, who is supposed to write a will in your family?
Natumanya londiko sike bedo an ajanyuol mapesono kosa chuoran madhi mapesono.
Bedo gi jaduong' parane minyowa winjere to wakwano nthindo ma wan gi ne to wan ndiko chiki.
Will is only made by a person who is sober.
Dhako nyalo timo will ka go be nitie gi piny pere madhumo paka go. Sara gono timo will magi gi piny pere ma paka go be go be nyalo ori gi piny pere.
How many say men How many say it is a woman's right? How many say it is the clan member's right?
For us to understand it this way, what are some of the key things we should be in a way? One, we have the beneficiaries in a way. Nying an mandi to win. Nying win. Wajulizi ashiel pasare mawanu luo upinu bebe manandi to win para. Musika malakuru win. Kate kota.
Next of kin.
Belo mandi kie.
The date.
Kodi kina na belo ki lawyer ma pushungurandi.
If at all I have the lawyer.
Women in Kirewa village dancing in jubilation after learning from Mifumi on best practices to addressing gender-based land and property-related violations. How about the women of Beta? What is their experience? Nyachuo Mary's story is not of any different from other vulnerable women.
Mapulande lago jukelo tapido yen parani sami nyati metana yen me ka wacher kuni yen parani nyalo konyani ko santindo berini chomo ko kanto da josama wanyalo kitana ka wasom santindo nyati me kiye ne sami teko ma ana nwanga no ge nyati me bishu kwero ma ana kwero go ni go were gi wat paran ma jere mi paran sami nyati me mitane kan wachi lo parani ma nyewo.
Such scenarios call for clan leaders' intervention, and for this case, it was not addressed. What really are the functions of the clan institutions?
That if you are a clan leader like for her, is now leading women in that clan, that position of a sub-parish planning. You have to be someone who can educate women so that they follow what is concerning the norms concerning that clan.
That people put trust in him or her and being elected by people to lead and guide. That is what I can say.
Okay, thank you.
Women have traditionally been denied access to what belongs to them in terms of land and property. Even upon the death of their husbands, very few of them get opportunity to get what belongs to them. And the clan leaders have a role to play in that case. Clan leaders are those who are elected and recognized by the clan that they serve. And they're supposed to uphold and promote the cultural norms of that clan. And they're supposed to perform the cultural rituals and ceremonies of that clan. Also, one of the other roles that they're supposed to be playing is supporting such people who are going through that violence is conflict resolution through mediation and building consensus. And then also arbitration over land disputes, especially where land is under customary tenure systems. They are also supposed to mobilizing communities for any development programs, besides social protection, including those who are less advantaged, like the persons with disabilities, the elderly, and the orphans, the widows, so that they can have access to food, have access to shelter.
Women sing songs and dance in praise of Mifumi. For many years of intervention, to address gender-based violence together with the male champion. When women own land, their influence over the household increases, hence improving food security. However, the traditional norms and customs increase their risks of domestic violence and incapacitates the decision-making process. Community outreaches to build capacity and increase knowledge on rights enables women achieve economic independence. Ownership of land by women helps them build social networks and improves their organization skills for economic transition and accumulate social capital.
I bought land. There, after educating my children, I came and I began getting another home.
It is on record that developing countries have introduced programs and policies to improve gender equality and ownership as a reflection to Sustainable Development Goal on equal rights and control over land by 2030. To achieve this, gender-focused policies must address the weakness of weak enforcement of laws and policies, secure rights to land and property for women. This should be everyone's concern. For a gender-sensitive world, every woman, man, and leaders should account for their participation to end gender-based violence.